I'm here with Justin from RGBlink, and we're going to be talking about how the post-pandemic AV industry is going to shape up. Justin, how are you doing?
Very good to be here.
We've had a lot of disruption for the last 2 years. We seem to be moving into the opportunities part of that cycle. What are you seeing out in the market? What are the new growth areas for RGBlink?
Well, of course, pandemic saw us get into streaming. We joined the crowd, of course, there. It was something we hadn't planned, but we had to put a rocket under it, let's say, to move it forward. And that market continues to expand and grow for us. And particularly with the streaming, we're doing a lot with the NDI. That's applying even to those smaller collaboration type devices, not just in broadcast type sense. So it's a real good opportunity there because we are hardware-based devices, of course, at RGBlink, and with our NDI nodes, there's a lot of excitement already from the feedback we get in the marketplace in that area.
Yeah, it's very interesting you bring in NDI. It's very interesting you bring in streaming, right? Things like XR studios and studios for fixed install, right? Content creation, it was a big push for a lot of people. And there's a little bit of, uncertainty about whether XR studios, streaming, content creation is going to retain the same amount of importance moving forward. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's just part of the landscape now, whereas I think as an industry we were trying to push for that constantly before, and now it's accepted as being part of the landscape, and those solutions sit side by side with many of the other solutions that we have out there. Perhaps one of the big trends for us now is in 8K. You mentioned XR, and so the amount of high quality content that's required, and the ability to handle full high resolution 8K and single cable, with a lot of cameras now having 8K connections. That's another area which we're moving very strongly into with both ingest and presentation processor, as well into large scale video walls for XR type applications.
Yeah, resolution requirements always go up, they never go down. I'd like to pick your brain about where all of this is headed, where content creation and getting it out to people and having it make an impact is going to end up in, let's say, the next 6 months to 1 year, because we're still in that phase of trying what works, what's really what the customer's demanding, and what sticks to the wall.
It's always the $1 million question: what's coming in the future? We're trying to scale out certainly our solutions to meet those much higher resolution applications, and the content is of being now and instant almost all the time is obviously a big demand from and will only increase in that respect. We're seeing much more adoption of our integration solutions with the switching and scaling and video walls, everywhere. And so some of our new products are starting to address those demands which are coming through the door. We're expecting to see a lot more of adoption across all display types and all types of presentation in the coming years, and we think it's an exciting industry to be in, and we'll keep going with that.
Yeah, definitely. Always a pleasure, Justin.
Thanks, great to see you.